Hey folks, it's Kat.Beanie and welcome back to another one of the Christmas episodes. So last time we came back from our Christmas area, our box of Christmasness, back to spawn. So this is where we originally spawned. If you've not seen the other episodes before, go watch them. They're on my Creative Minecraft playlist. There should be one for every day of December so far. So this one should be out. Wait, how many? I recorded 4 yesterday. So this is the second one today. So this should be out on the I want to say 16th. Maybe maybe not. I'll need to double check my dates, but I've got I'm doing right up till the 24th of December. Pardon me. So I think I've got 10 more. Well, I had 10 more episodes to record. This is number 2 of that 10. So 12 of this? I don't know. I can't remember. My brain's mush, folks. I have clearly not had enough caffeine today. I was up super early. Like I told the old TC that I would not be at the stream last night because he was doing it very late, and because I take my meds at a certain time, they do make me dozy. I did manage to catch about 45 minutes of it before I had to head to bed, and Chris took over. But yeah, I had to get up early this morning for the little one's audiology appointment, and you can hear my rant about that in the previous episode. Well, not so much a rant, just so much of a horrible memories of being taken for audiology appointments when I was young. I hate, I do not like going to the audiologist. One of the reasons, this really grind, like I do not, like I know some BSL signs, but I do not, well I can't really, I do not sign BSL fluently or in British Sign Language syntax, because if you don't know British Sign Language syntax, like American Sign Language syntax is different from English. I don't know what American Sign Language syntax is like, but for British Sign Language, instead of saying something like, what's your name, you'd say, like, your name what? So yeah, I know some signs. I'm always learning more. Like the other day, I had to learn how to sign dinosaurs and wrench, and still trying to remember grey. Uh, like I learned black and white, and I know the other colours, but like grey, I have a problem remembering. Okay, so I don't know if I want to do the base around the portal or do the base apart from the portal. I haven't decided yet. As I said, I don't plan this stuff. I'm doing it on a wing and a prayer. And I'm an atheist, so the prayers are thin. But yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, the thing that annoys me about the audiologists here is that whenever I go to the audiologist, if you are a hard of hearing, deaf, coda, anybody like that, you might have noticed this as well. They deal with people that don't hear so good. Uh, and unless a deaf person has someone there to interpret for them, it's going to be a very difficult appointment because none of those audiologists know British Sign Language. They don't have an on-hand interpreter at the facility. Uh, they do not face you when they're talking to you. So if you're like me and look at someone's mouth when they're speaking to, try and figure out what they're saying, especially when I don't have my hearing aids in. Like I went to my daughter's audiology appointment this morning and both the audiologists in her appointment were wearing masks. And I'd walked through that, like, you can understand it's a hospital, they're going to wear masks, blah, blah, blah. A lot of the staff in that hospital, before I'd got into the appointment, were not wearing masks. Despite the fact that they were handing them out to visitors on the way in, a lot of the visitors also were not wearing masks. I did. Um, but like even after informing them that I personally am partially deaf, they did not take the masks down. So they're telling me about my daughter's hearing, and I'm just sort of, yep, smile and nod, and wait for the report to come in the post. But yeah, there's no concerns about her hearing, thankfully. But that was the pediatric audiologist. Even at the adult audiologist, they do not have any resources available or interpreters for deaf people, and it boggles my mind. Like, you wear a mask in an appointment for someone that uses lip reading to understand what you're talking about, or just I don't understand how like a whole department of people that deal with deaf people haven't got this right. Like, how do they let that happen? How did they become audiologists in the first place? I'm sorry, but if you're working with people that are deaf, you should be able to basically communicate with them, or at least know the etiquette of communicating with them. Right, I don't know how, obviously I'm still going off on a rant from last time, but I want to make a log cabin. Where the logs at? Logs. I don't know what, spruce logs would probably be the most, but we're in the desert, so log cabin in the desert doesn't really fit, does it? This bit looks good. This bit's interesting. I like this bit. I might utilize that actually. Hold on. We'll grab some more sand. I've got an idea. This gives me ideas. Ooh, that was fun. Yeah, so if you ever decide to work as an audiologist, please at least learn some basic sign language signs, or at least face people when you're talking to them, because it might be the only way that they understand you. My son's singing happy birthday to you. It's nobody's birthday. Oh, that boy is funny. Yeah, he's still coughing. He's still got pneumonia. Poor boy. Hopefully it'll be gone soon. Still on his course of antibiotics. Um, Obviously you guys will be watching this over like the course of the month, but for me, obviously, it's currently the 24th of November, and I need to get all these episodes finished by the start of December. Because the start of December is Streammas. And I don't want to have the stress of having to record and edit my own videos while also moderating someone else's stream. So I'd rather just record all the episodes now and then chill out next month, because next month is my drinking month. I get a whole month. So, some people don't drink for a whole month. I get a whole month where I can drink. Well, at least for Christmas and New Year's anyway. And this year my husband's driving for Christmas, so I don't need to worry about having to stay sober for drinking. I just have to worry about having to stay sober for, parenting. But yeah, should be fun. Right. I kind of feel like I now want the base to blend in, or maybe have a little stepping stone going down the bottom. I feel like this base is going to take up more episodes than I wanted it to. But I literally have nothing else planned for that. Like, as I said, I'm winging this. I don't plan this stuff. If anybody thinks I plan things, you think too highly of me. Like, there is a lot of things I do plan. I am a planner, but I do not plan Minecraft videos. I probably should start doing that. That would probably be like, a pro recording tip, like plan what you're. I bet, like, obviously a lot of Minecraft YouTubers plan what they're gonna be doing, like, if not, ages in advance, at least, a few days in advance. I don't. You figure out what I'm doing when I'm doing it. You're welcome. Right. Right, I like this bit going down here. I don't know whether to section this bit off, or I'm thinking about covering this bit in glass. But I don't know. I'm thinking maybe do a bit round here so this is all the same level, and then I can glass it in so it doesn't look too ridiculous. Like, it's kind of intentional, but also going with the terrain. If you've watched a lot of my videos before, you'll know I don't like terraforming. It's not that, well, I'm not good at terraforming. Also, I like to work with, see what I can do with as much of the natural terrain as possible. That's always like a fun challenge for me. I want orange. Orange seems, or yellow. What do you think? Orange, yellow, orange, yellow. Let's see. Yellow, orange. Hey, why not both? Both. All. Not a guy-girl thing, Maui's. No, copyright. Copyright. The amount of times I have watched Moana is ridiculous. The mini moderator, she do be loving Moana. She is a big Moana fan. If anyone's got a Rock hookup, The Rock, used to watch him as a kid in WWE and all that stuff. Anyone got his info? Let me know. I'm sure my youngest kid would love to meet him. I mean, her and my husband. Oh crap, it's drug time. Not nefarious drugs, people, just my medication timer going off, shouting at me. But it's fine, that's the last dose of those meds that I need to take tonight, so I can leave them till after the video and it will not hinder me taking my meds that I need to take at bedtime. Because I do take, like, if I don't know if any of you guys are like this, but if I don't have timers and reminders and stuff, it doesn't happen. Like, I've been trying to phone the speech and language department for a solid month, and I can only do it on a Tuesday during a specific time. So today, because I didn't call them on Tuesday, again, like, I had a reminder, but we were in the hospital because obviously my son has got pneumonia. So, like, I'm like, turned the reminder off, like, oh, I'll phone them when I get back. And guess what I didn't do? I didn't phone them when I got back because I forgot. So I phoned them today, left a message. They phoned me back and I was like, oh, usually we only do these calls on a Tuesday. I'm like, yeah, sorry, like, I've been meaning to phone, but I just, I keep forgetting to phone on a Tuesday. So they've scheduled an appointment phone call for not this Tuesday coming, but the Tuesday after. Because they only do those sorts of calls on a Tuesday. So they've scheduled an appointment for me to talk to a speech and language therapist about Eowyn in a fortnight-ish. So that's good of them. I was quite gutted to learn that my son's old speech and language therapist has since retired. I will be absolutely devastated if or when the kid's pediatrician decides to retire, because she is an absolute legend. Honestly, don't know what I would have done without her. And I think it's like, despite all the issues that our healthcare system has, one, it's still a lot better than the healthcare system down south and the waiting times that they have, if only in respect to the aspect that I know of, which is, getting kids assessments that they need. I want to make a little to and then yeah, like that, and then have that, yeah, like that, and then have like a little, I might need to make that bigger, because if I'm adding steps there, and then yeah, I'm gonna need to take these back a bit again. So if I'm adding steps here and then down and then doorway, that's fine. Right, I don't think I want stairs actually. I think I might just have some... Will you stop trying to take my sock off? Yeah, some ladders coming down and some trapdoors and stuff. Right, fab. husbands, am I right? Best in the world. uh, if you are a husband, you guys are a special breed. Also, this is your friendly reminder to do something nice for your wife. If you're the kind of person that needs a reminder to do something nice for your wife. If you ain't done something like relatively recent, go do something. Give her a back rub without expectations. Buy her some flowers as long as she doesn't have allergies. Get some jewellery if you can afford it and she's into that crap. I am not a jewellery person. You're lucky if I wear my wedding ring. Yeah. Like, I do have sentimental pieces of jewellery. Like, the most expensive thing I own, I think, is a watch that my mother gave me for one of my I think it was my 16th or my 18th. Like, cause she used to own a jewellery shop. So obviously I keep that. My brothers all got one as well. But like some of them didn't like to wear it because obviously how expensive it was, and like I never had that issue. Like I just keep forgetting to get the battery replaced. Then sometimes I think, oh, maybe it's a bit pretentious wearing it and yada yada. Uh, Plus, I'm not really a big jewellery person. I don't like, the only reason I'm currently wearing earrings is just to keep the hole open where my ears were pierced. Which goes on from that whole rant in the other episode about, you know, people doing things to their kids against their will. Like, I'm not gonna tell you not to get your kids' ears pierced, but like, if they grow up and are peed off about it, that is entirely on you, my friend. That one would be yellow, so this one would be orange. Yellow, yellow, orange, orange, yellow, yellow, orange. And then we want some trapdoors. Well, let's get these ones since we're in the desert. Oh, no, don't go that way. Right, go this way. Okay. And then we want some ladders. Ladders. Or would scaffolding be better? No, I think the ladders will be fine. Don't overcomplicate things. There we go. Perfect. So there we go. We have our mangled desert, and we're gonna turn that into something pretty on the inside in the next episode. So thanks for watching, guys. Please tell me what you think of the orange and yellow glass. If you think I should have done something different to the terrain. I do think I should maybe like go round some of it and maybe edge it with stairs round this bit to make it look a little bit more professional. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.